Hello friends. This is Hidden Leaf Fantasy. How are you all? So in this video, we will see what if Naruto had the legendary power of new primordial destruction. But before we start, if you want more amazing stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Also, if possible, share this video. Title: Naruto, the power of primordial destruction. Prologue. The ancient power in the world of shinobi. There existed an ancient power that had long been forgotten by most. This power, known as primordial destruction, was said to have the ability to reshape the very fabric of reality. It was a force so immense that those who sought to control it were either destroyed or driven mad. Yet, this power was destined to awaken within a single individual. Naruto Uzumaki. Chapter 1. A new beginning. Naruto Uzumaki had always been different. As the vessel of the Nine Tails, he had faced prejudice and loneliness throughout his childhood. But his unwavering spirit and determination to become Hokage kept him moving forward. Unbeknownst to him, his destiny was about to take a dramatic turn. One day, while training in the forest, Naruto stumbled upon a hidden cave. Inside, he discovered ancient scrolls and artifacts, all bearing the symbol of a primordial force. Curious, he began to read the scrolls, which described the legendary power of primordial destruction. As he read, a surge of energy enveloped him, and he lost consciousness. When Naruto awoke, he found himself in a vast, otherworldly landscape. A towering figure, cloaked in darkness, stood before him. "You have been chosen," the figure intoned. "The power of primordial destruction lies within you. Use it wisely, or it will consume you." Chapter 2. The awakening. Naruto returned to Konoha, filled with questions and a newfound sense of purpose. He sought out Jiraiya, his mentor, and explained the encounter. Jiraiya, recognizing the gravity of the situation, took Naruto on a journey to unlock and control this new power. They traveled to remote locations, seeking the wisdom of ancient sages and training rigorously. Naruto's abilities began to evolve rapidly. He could manipulate matter and energy, create devastating attacks, and even alter reality itself. However, the power was volatile and difficult to control. During his training, Naruto experienced visions of a world consumed by destruction, a stark reminder of the consequences if he failed to master the power. Determined to prevent such a fate, he pushed himself to his limits. Chapter 3. Return to Konoha. News of Naruto's newfound abilities quickly spread throughout Konoha. The village elders were both amazed and fearful of his power. Tsunade, the fifth Hokage, summoned Naruto to her office to discuss the implications. "Naruto, this power is incredible, but it's also dangerous," Tsunade warned. "You must learn to control it, or it could bring about our destruction." Naruto nodded, understanding the gravity of his situation. He continued to train, perfecting his control over the primordial destruction. During this time, he also reconnected with his friends, who were in awe of his newfound strength. Sasuke, in particular, was intrigued and challenged Naruto to a sparring match. The battle was fierce, with Naruto's primordial abilities clashing against Sasuke's lightning and Sharingan. In the end, they reached a stalemate, each gaining a deeper respect for the other's abilities. Chapter 4. The rising threat. As Naruto's power grew, so did the interest of the Akatsuki. The organization, already seeking the tailed beasts, now set their sights on Naruto's unique abilities. Pain, the leader of the Akatsuki, devised a plan to capture Naruto and harness his primordial power for their own dark purposes. The Akatsuki launched an assault on Konoha, causing widespread panic and destruction. Naruto, now a symbol of hope and strength, took to the battlefield, his primordial energy blazing. He faced off against multiple Akatsuki members, using his destructive techniques to fend them off. The battle culminated in a showdown between Naruto and Pain. Their clash was titanic, with the village hanging in the balance. Naruto, drawing on the power of primordial destruction, managed to overpower Pain, but not before learning a crucial truth about the cycle of hatred and the importance of understanding and peace. Chapter 5. The journey for knowledge. Realizing that his power alone was not enough to bring about lasting peace, Naruto set out on a journey to learn more about the primordial destruction and its origins. He visited ancient temples, studied lost texts, and meditated deeply to understand the true nature of his abilities. During his travels, Naruto encountered various sages and guardians who helped him refine his control over the primordial energy. He also discovered ancient prophecies that spoke of a chosen one who would unite the powers of creation and destruction to bring balance to the world. Naruto's journey took him to the Land of Iron, where he met a legendary samurai who possessed knowledge of the primordial forces. The samurai revealed that the power of primordial destruction was part of a cosmic balance, and that Naruto's true power lay not just in his abilities but in his heart and spirit. Chapter 6. The Return of the Gods. Naruto's training reached its peak when he encountered the spirits of the ancient gods who once wielded the power of primordial destruction. They bestowed upon him their full power, merging their essences with his own. The transformation was overwhelming, but Naruto's will was strong, and he emerged with a deeper understanding of his destiny. He returned to Konoha, radiating a new aura of strength and wisdom. The village, still recovering from the Akatsuki's attack, welcomed him back as a hero. Naruto, now more than ever, was determined to bring about a new era of peace and understanding. Chapter 7. The final confrontation. The Akatsuki, now desperate and fragmented, launched a final assault on the world. They sought to capture all the tailed beasts and use their power to reshape reality. Naruto, armed with the full power of primordial destruction, led the charge against them. The final battle was epic, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Naruto faced off against Madara Uchiha, who had become the vessel for the Ten Tails. Their clash was a spectacle of elemental fury, with Naruto's destructive abilities clashing against Madara's dark, malevolent power. In a decisive moment, Naruto unleashed his ultimate technique, the Primordial Vortex, a fusion of creation and destruction that enveloped Madara and the Ten Tails. The attack was devastating, obliterating the darkness and restoring balance to the world. Chapter 8. A new era of peace. With the threat of the Akatsuki neutralized, Naruto turned his attention to rebuilding the world. He traveled to various villages, spreading the message of understanding and cooperation. His journey was not without challenges, but his unyielding spirit and the power of primordial destruction guided him. Naruto's efforts bore fruit, as the villages began to work together to create a lasting peace. The cycle of hatred was slowly broken, and a new era of harmony emerged. Naruto, now a symbol of hope and unity, was recognized as the true heir to the power of primordial destruction. Epilogue. The legacy of primordial destruction. Years later, Naruto stood atop the Hokage monument, looking out over the village he had sworn to protect. His journey had been long and arduous, but he had fulfilled his destiny. The power of primordial destruction flowed through him, a testament to his strength and spirit. Naruto's legacy was one of peace and understanding, a beacon of hope for future generations. He had discovered the true power within himself and used it to change the world for the better. And as he looked out over the village, he knew that his journey was far from over. The world was vast and filled with challenges, but Naruto was ready to face them. With the spirit of primordial destruction within him and the support of his friends and allies, he knew that anything was possible. And so, the legend of Naruto Uzumaki, the heir to the power of primordial destruction, continued to inspire and guide the world towards a brighter future. The end. Now we'll see you in the next video.